Hello, this is John Miko, and I am going to spend a few minutes reviewing our course syllabus for our Advanced Excel class, which, as you see, is cross-listed between MBA program as MBA529 and the undergraduate program as MIS350. The requirements are the same no matter which section you're enrolled in. But obviously some of you are MBA students and some of you are business undergraduate students. So I just want to spend some time highlighting the important information from the syllabus, and then I will record another video on using Canvas and the tools associated with our course, because it is an online class, and we do use a textbook ancillary that allows us to test you using an online tool. So as we go through this, I'm going to go through the highlights of this syllabus, this study guide, but I'd like you to read through it in its entirety to make sure that there's no misinformation or no questions that you might have. So how to contact me? This is my work phone. This is my mobile phone. The best way to contact me, however, is via email. I check my email frequently. If you email me at jmiko@francis.edu, I promise you'll get a response fairly quickly. You can also use Canvas email. So we do use Canvas, and I'm going to make that available later this week, maybe even today, depending on how far I get today. But we'll see that I have a certain design for the course. I don't have summer office hours, but I am available most of the summer. I do have a vacation scheduled, but it's in August, so I should be available most of or for all of this course. So just contact me at jmiko.francis if you need something. The standard verbiage about the assistance and ADA accommodation. This is my bio. You can read that at your leisure. So this course is an Excel-based course, and we do use Excel, and we try to learn a lot of tools that Excel has. It's called Advanced Excel, but I would say we start out fairly basic. So I don't want the title to scare you away, but towards the end we get to advanced features, and the text that comes that you purchase with this book, we cover everything in it. So we do things with macros and scenario analysis and pivot tables and VLOOKUPs and all kind of great tools that are available in Excel. There are certifications available for Excel, MOS certifications. There's a core one and an expert one. After this class, you'll easily be able to pass the core certification, and with a little extra studying, you will be able to pass the expert certification. So here's some of the learning outcomes of the course. Some of the important aspects, okay? The text we use also comes with a tool called MindTap or SAMS, and this is the link, or this is the name of the tool. And this is really important. Do not try to buy this through Chegg or Amazon or Barnes and Nobles. The course text can only be acquired from two options. Okay, the first is the bookstore. So you see there is some information here where you can buy the book, and I believe it's like a paperback book from the bookstore with an access code. You definitely need the access code for this course. The other way you can buy it is when I open up Canvas, there'll be a link that you can use to purchase the book, and I believe it's $120. It gives you the ebook and also SAMS, and it's integrated into Canvas automatically. And I have the steps to do that in the syllabus, so you can go through those. Other things you need, please bring your laptop to class every single day. This is online, but the other thing you need is Excel 2016. If you only have Excel 2013 or 2010, you may struggle. You need access to Excel 2016, as well, it's more beneficial if you have that on a PC. It will work on a Mac, but things are different. And I teach this course through the perspective of a PC. So if you don't have Excel 2016, you may have Excel 2010 or 13. I would recommend that you purchase an upgrade. There's several ways to do that. There is an option through St. Francis it's called journeyed.com. I'm not sure what their current pricing is, but they do have educational pricing to upgrade. And it's very important, though, that you have Excel 2016 for the start of this course. These are the steps to acquire the text. I'm not going to go through those this way. I'll go through that when I go through the other video. But I tried to make step by step what you need to do to acquire this. You have to set up an account on Cengage. There's an option down here you'll see to get courtesy access for, I think it's 7 days, but eventually it expires and you need to pay online. It's $120, and it gives you access to the ebook and 6 months of MindTap, which is all you'll need for this course. There's some things you have to accept. But anyways, and I'll go through those tools in a bit. I think this is a great course because the things you learn in this course, hopefully you can apply, that week or the very next day at your job. And there isn't a job in the business profession now that doesn't utilize some Excel. Excel is a wonderful tool that can make you both more efficient and more effective, at whatever you do. So please, don't skip sessions. Don't copy work. What you put into this is what you'll get out of it. So how I'll assess you, okay? You'll see the material be delivered. You'll have, if we're in chapter module 10, you'll have to read module 10. Okay, I'm not assessing that you read it. There are lectures, and these lectures are recordings of me going through this material through a face-to-face class. And they are, step by step. I'm clicking on things, and I do some of the instructor assignments. So what's kind of nice is you can watch these videos, and as you, if you have a tablet or a secondary device, you can, even your phone, you can bring up that device and have that side by side as you're doing the module with me. Okay. Sam also, the tool we use also has a very nice training tool that you'll see that shows you how to do things. So if you do an assessment and you didn't do it quite well, or things didn't work, you can click on it and it has remediation. It shows you how to do what you didn't know how to do. So it's an excellent tool to get up to proficiency in whatever we're studying. Now, how you'll be assessed? 3 things. Okay, there are SAM exams, and these aren't multiple choice exams. These aren't essay exams. These are exams where it says, okay, for lack of a better example, bold this cell in Excel, and you have to go to that cell, click bold, and it says, oh, you know how to do that. So it gauges your ability to do tasks and perform functions in Excel, which is very nice. You'll get multiple attempts at that. I think I give you maybe 5 attempts. I can't recall right now. We'll have to look. Maybe 3 attempts. And it keeps the highest of your scores, which is, so you'll take it once, you'll maybe get a 78. You have to retake it until you get a score that you are comfortable with, that you say, okay, that's good. There are 2 types of case studies. There are SAM's case studies. In these case studies, you'll download a starter file, you'll follow a series of steps, and you'll upload your finished work. It will be graded online via SAM's instantly. Okay. There are also instructor cases. Instructor cases, usually I record videos that go through me completing those. You'll submit those, and those will be graded by me. So the 3 assessments are SAM exams, case studies, SAM case studies or projects, and instructor cases or projects. So the way our grade is going to come down, it's a weighted grade. SAM's exams are 35% of your grade. SAM's case studies or projects are 35% of your final grade. And the instructor text case studies that I assign and I grade are 30% of your final grade. Now, when SAM's grades things, especially the cases, it is a computer doing that, and it doesn't understand slight nuances. So sometimes you may enter a formula and get the right result, but it's not exactly what SAM's was expecting, so it marks it wrong. And I used to, go back and forth and try to correct this with students, and it was a lot of wasted time on my behalf and a lot of wasted time on the students' behalf because they understand what was going on. So what I elected to do is, and this will be done at the end of the course, I'm going to modify the grade for SAM's case grades. So if you score over 90%, meaning the computer grades you at over 90%, I will later, at the end of the class, upgrade that to 100%. So if you score over 90%, I look at it as you understood the material, right? You got it right. You got it. Maybe there was a little quirk that the computer marked wrong, but you basically got 100%. If you do 90%, I upgrade that to a 90%. Between 70 and 80%, I convert that to an 80%. And if you don't do it, it's a 0, right? And any other grade, 1 to 70%, is not really a great grade in a SAM's case. So that's a failure in my case. So that goes down to 50%. So 70 to 80% is an 80%, 80 to 90% is a 90%, greater than 90% is 100%, meaning you understood it. Anything between 1 and 70% gets downgraded to an F or 50%, and a 0% remains a 0%. Now, these SAM's cases you can do multiple times as well. So maybe the first time you submit it, you get a 78, and you're saying, all right, it'll show you a report what I did wrong. You can fix what you did wrong and upload it again and hopefully get over a 90%. And once you do, you can say, okay, I'm done, because I know 93% is maybe something I'm not happy with, but I know eventually that will be upgraded to 100%. This is only for the SAM's case studies, not the SAM exams and not the instructor case studies. Our final grading scale based on this weighted average will be kind of the standard grading scale, 93 to 100 an A, 90, 92, 80 minus. This course really uses kind of contract grading. There is no reason if you do the work and you do the work on time that you should not be able to get an A in this course. It has all the tools to get you proficient at whatever we're studying. For summer 2018, it says meeting dates, and because it's all virtual, it's all online. But our course starts Monday, May 28th. End of week 1 is June 3rd. We are a 10-week course, so we go through Sunday, August 5th. Okay. This is a relic from my face-to-face classes, so some of the things are in here are important, but some don't apply, like talking, being alert in class. Well, food, that's not really important. This is applicable. Academic honesty. If there are things embedded into SAM's that detect if you borrowed someone else's Excel work. There's a key, a hidden key that's put into your starter file. If you try to upload someone's work, it reports that to me as an attempt at academic dishonesty, and I am obligated to report you to the provost's office and the registrar's office. Do your work. It's simple as that. There's nothing in this course that's too difficult for you to be able to do on your own, so do your own work. Some information on our assignments. The material at the beginning is fairly easy. Many of you are probably like decent users at Excel, so you'll find the first couple weeks fairly easy. Hopefully you'll learn some things. But we cover, for example, week 1 we cover both chapter 1 and chapter 2 because it's easier material, and I think we can we only have 10 weeks together, so I think we can cover more material. Chapters 3 and 4 are in week 2, and then we kind of slow down. Chapter 5 is week 3, chapter 6 is week 4, and then we kind of do a chapter a week. But the first 2 weeks, you'll see that we cover 2 chapters during that week. During week 10, we're going to do text functions and advanced filters, database functions. And if we have time, and I'm hoping we have time, we will cover a little bit of Tableau, okay, which is a neat data visualization tool that you will get some use on or some practice on. These are the Franciscan goals of higher education that I always include in my syllabus. So that is a syllabus review. Please review it on your own. This is going to be one of 2 videos that I record to get the course started. The second will focus on Canvas and the use of SAMs and MindTap. Hope you're having a great summer. I'll talk to you real soon.